Hi, this is Sarah Jackman, and this week's vlog is about being a mother. I thought that was fitting since yesterday was Mother's Day. I hope all the mothers out there had a good day, and I hope all the moms out there, people who don't have children but have moms, got to spend some time with them. So today I just wanted to talk about the 3 things that I think a mom should have, should have. I might be looking over this way every so often because my baby is right beside me and he is sleeping, so I just need to make sure that he is quiet. So 3 things. So number 1 thing that I think a mom should have is, 3 things that I think a mom should be, I guess. And I think obviously a mother to your child, a loving partner to your partner, obviously, and a good person to yourself. I think mothers tend to forget about themselves because they're so focused on everyone else that they don't take the time sometimes to do things for themselves. And I'm making sure that I'm doing that as well, just to make sure that I stay sane and I still feel good about myself. So first thing I wanted to talk about is obviously being a mom. So to me, being a good mom, my son's name is Tio, so being a good mom to Tio is obviously feeding him, making sure he's clean, simple things like, shelter. For this, it's simple for me because I'm in a first world country, but like shelter, obviously food, cleanliness, and then love, obviously. Love is like the number 1 thing, obviously, for a child to grow up properly. And then also a good environment. Me and my partner, we don't really fight that often. It's more like small arguments, but I do make sure that if we have an argument, it's not near my child. So I think those are like basic things that obviously every child needs. Love is the most important one, and then being in a good environment, is important, and obviously eating and being clean and having a nice place to sleep and that kind of thing, all very important. And then second thing I mentioned was being a loving partner to your partner. So male, female, whatever. You have to remember that you guys made this baby together, or you have this baby together, or this child, and you brought this child into the world, or you are raising this child into the world. So you want to make a good person, and that also entails you being good people to each other, so that the baby can see that that's how it's supposed to be, a relationship. Even if you guys aren't together anymore or end up not being together, that's fine. Just make sure that you always have the child coming first, and you put your BS aside if you're not together, and focus on the child and what's best for the child. If you are together, amazing, that's great, and obviously also focus on the child, but you need to remember to have those like date nights, or remember to hang out with each other or say I love you. Me and my partner say I love you all the time, every day, and I think it's needed. Not needed, but I think it's great because neither of us feel forced to say it, but we feel it all the time. And we have to just remember to do things for each other, like nice little things, nice little surprises, maybe leave like little notes for each other, or cook for each other, or do stuff in the bedroom for each other, or those kinds of things. So that really helps the relationship stay strong, so that the baby can see that as well growing up. also too, when you first have a newborn, I think your relationship's a little not on thin ice, but it's a little rocky, and it's only because you're both sleep deprived. You're both focusing so much on the baby that sometimes you forget about each other. So that's really important. Just remembering each other and sharing that love with each other as well as the child. And then the third thing, which I think a lot of moms forget about, is being good to yourself. So remembering to maybe buy little things for yourself helps. So like treating yourself. So that could be like even if you don't have like tons of money, maybe buying a chocolate bar for yourself every once in a while, like your favorite chocolate bar, or I don't know, going and get a Starbucks once in a while, or whatever you like, is important. For me, I like to get pedicure, so I do that for myself, and there's no other reason for me to get a pedicure other than I like to go get a foot massage, and I like to just go and relax and be by myself, technically by myself, for a little bit, and just not really think so much about my family, but just think about myself and just do that. And then my feet look nice afterwards. And so I really like that myself. So that's what I do every month for me. Everybody's different. Everyone likes doing different things. So I'm just saying that it's very important to remember what you like and to do those things sometimes for yourself. You cannot lose yourself in this, right? Because it is hard. It's hard not to think about your children. It's hard not to think about your partner, or the relationship that you're in or out of, or just got out of, or whatever your situation is. So it's hard not to focus on yourself. And if you are not healthy, or if you are not, if you're having, weight issues, or like maybe you're depressed or postpartum or whatever, I totally get it, but you also need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself so those things don't happen. Postpartum obviously is a big one for new mothers, or any mother actually. I didn't know that all mothers could actually get postpartum, and they all do to some degree. Some have it worse than others, obviously. But yeah, so I think I want to say most importantly, yourself is take care of yourself. But then, I really want to say most importantly, take care of your child. But then also I want to say most importantly, take care of your, relationship with your partner. So, I realized when I was thinking about all of this that being a mother and being in a relationship, the three main things about that, or being a good mom, is, as I said, keep, obviously taking care of your child, being a good partner, and then also taking care of yourself and doing little things for yourself, because you work hard as a mother, and you really, deserve it. So anyways, thanks so much for tuning in this week. I'm excited to say that me and Simon are going to be really cracking down on the book, and we're going to finish it this year. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to also start submitting, so hopefully I can get it published soon, and, wish me luck. If you know anyone, shout out to us. So have a wonderful day, and thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Bye.